All right, everyone, let's talk about something incredible. For years, making serious money online felt like a secret club. You needed special skills. You needed a ton of experience. You needed to know the right people. But today, 2025, everything has changed. The game is completely different now, all thanks to artificial intelligence, or AI. Think of AI as your new business partner. It's a partner that works around the clock, never gets tired, and can do things in minutes that used to take experts days to complete. This isn't some far-off future fantasy. This is happening right now, and it's creating a massive opportunity for regular people, just like you and me, to make a lot of money, and I mean A of money, very quickly. So what does this mean for you? It means that even if you have zero experience, zero technical skills, and maybe just a little bit of savings, you can start a business. You can create valuable things that people will pay for. The barrier to entry has been completely smashed. It used to be that if you wanted to design a logo, you had to be a graphic designer. If you wanted to write a sales email, you had to be a copywriter. Now, you just need to know how to ask an AI tool the right questions. It's like having a team of experts on your laptop, ready to work for free. This is the biggest shift I've seen in my entire career, and those who jump on it now are going to be the ones who benefit the most. The idea of making $1,000 in a single day might sound crazy. It might sound like something only big-shot influencers or Wall Street traders can do. But I'm here to tell you that it is 100% possible for a beginner. The key is to leverage AI to do the heavy lifting for you. You won't be trading your time for money in the traditional sense. Instead, you'll be using these powerful tools to create high-value services or products at lightning speed. You can deliver work that used to take a week in just a few hours. This speed and efficiency are what make the $1,000 a day goal not just a dream, but a very realistic plan. In this guide, I'm going to break it all down for you. No fluff, no complicated jargon, just a straightforward, step-by-step plan. We're going to cover exactly what services to offer. We'll look at the best AI tools you can start using today, many of them for free. I'll show you where to find clients who are ready and willing to pay you good money for these services. We'll also talk about the common mistakes people make so you can avoid them entirely. Think of me as your financial guide on this new frontier. Together, we're going to turn your computer into a cash-generating machine. So grab a cup of coffee, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's get started on making you that first $1,000. The very first step is deciding you're going to make the money. You can't just say, "I'll use AI," and expect cash to appear. You need a specific plan, a blueprint. The secret to making $1,000 in a day is to focus on high-value services that businesses desperately need. Don't try to sell something for $5 and hope to make 200 sales. That's way too hard. Instead, you want to sell a service for $250 to 4 clients, or a $500 service to 2 clients. This is much, much easier to achieve. The best part is that AI makes delivering these high-value services incredibly simple. You just have to pick one and focus on it. So, what are these magical services? Let's look at a few simple ideas. First, AI-powered content creation. Businesses always need blog posts, social media captions, and video scripts. They will pay hundreds of dollars for a package of well-written content. Second, AI-assisted graphic design. Think logos, social media posts, and presentation slides. A business might pay $300 for a simple logo and branding guide that you can create with AI in under an hour. A third option is creating AI-powered digital products. This could be an ebook, an online course outline, or even a set of custom AI prompts that you sell to other businesses for a premium price. Let's break down the choice. If you're a complete beginner, I would strongly recommend starting with a service rather than a product. Why? Because a service gets you paid immediately. You find a client, you do the work, you get the cash. A product can take time to build an audience and generate sales. For our $1,000 in a day mission, speed is everything. So pick one service. Maybe you like the idea of writing? Go with content creation. Maybe you're more visual? Go with graphic design. The key is to not get distracted. Don't try to offer 10 different things. Pick one single high-value service that you can become an expert at delivering with AI. Your mission today is to choose your weapon. Look at the list and see what sounds most interesting to you. Don't overthink it. There is no wrong answer here because businesses need all of these things. The demand is absolutely massive. Just pick the one that you feel you could talk about most easily. For the rest of this guide, we'll use the example of offering a social media content package for $250. Your goal will be to find just 4 businesses that need this. That's it. 4 sales at $250 and you've hit your $1,000 goal for the day. It's that simple when you break it down. Now that you've chosen your service, it's time to gather your tools. This is the fun part. In the old days, starting a business meant spending thousands on software and equipment. But in 2025, your entire toolkit can be assembled for free, or at least for the cost of a few cups of coffee. These AI tools are going to do about 95% of the work for you. Your job is to be the director, the one who guides the AI to produce the final result that your client wants. You don't need to be an expert in the tools, you just need to know what they do and how to give them basic instructions. Let's start with the essentials. The first tool everyone needs is a powerful language model. The best one out there right now is OpenAI's ChatGPT 4.0. It can write, it can code, it can analyze data, and it can even see and talk. There's a free version that is incredibly powerful, which is all you need to get started. This will be your primary tool for brainstorming ideas, writing text, and refining your content. Think of it as your personal writing assistant, strategist, and editor all rolled into one, drafting emails to clients, to generating the actual content for your service package. Next, you need a tool for visuals. Even if you're offering a writing service, good visuals make your offer look more professional. The go-to tool for this is Midjourney or Leonardo AI. These are AI image generators that can create stunning, professional quality images from a simple text description. You can literally type a photorealistic image of an astronaut drinking coffee on the moon, and it will create it for you in seconds. You can use this to create logos, social media graphics, or even just cool images to include in your blog posts. Finally, you need a simple design platform to put everything together. This is where Canva comes in. Canva is not strictly an AI tool, but it has integrated a ton of AI features into its platform, which they call the Magic Studio. You can use it to create professional-looking proposals, social media posts, and presentations with easy-to-use templates. Client. The free version of Canva is more than enough to create anything you'll need to hit that $1,000 goal. So there you have it. ChatGPT for words, Midjourney for images, and Canva for design. That's your entire business toolkit. Okay, you've picked your service and you've got your AI tools. Now it's time to define exactly what you're selling. You can't just go to a business and say, "I'll do some social media stuff for you." That's not professional. You need to create a clear, compelling package that shows the client. This is where so many beginners fail. They are vague. You need to be specific. Remember our goal, a $250 package. We need to make this package sound so good, so valuable, that paying $250 feels like an absolute bargain for the client. Let's build our AI-powered social media starter pack. What's inside? First, we promise them 20 high-quality social media posts. Next, every post needs a great image. This is where Midjourney or Leonardo AI comes in. You will create 20 custom, eye-catching images that match the captions. You can give the AI prompts like a beautiful flat-lay photo of a latte with latte art, a croissant, and a newspaper on a wooden table, warm morning light. The AI generate a stunning, unique image that looks like it was taken by a professional photographer. This adds immense value to your package. No more boring stock photos. You're offering completely custom visuals that will make the client's brand stand out. Finally, you'll put it all together. Content calendar. You'll make a grid, and for each day, you'll plug in the image you created and the caption you wrote. You can even include a section on suggested hashtags, which you can also generate using ChatGPT. You'll deliver this to the client as a clean, professional PDF. So for $250, they get a month's worth of social media content, 20 posts with custom captions and custom images, all laid out in a ready-to-use calendar. For a small business owner, this saves them dozens of hours of work. It is an incredible value. And for you, it might only take 2 to 3 hours to put together with your AI tools. Okay, so this is the step that scares most people. But honestly, it doesn't have to be difficult. You already have an amazing high-value package. Now you just need to put it in front of the right people. Forget about building a fancy website or, spending months trying to grow a social media following. $1,000 today. That means we need to use direct outreach methods that get us in front of potential clients immediately. The key is to find businesses that you know need your help and are already spending money on marketing. Your first stop should be online freelance platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, but don't just create a generic profile. Actively search for job postings. Look for businesses searching for things like social media manager, content creator, or graphic designer. When you find one, don't send a generic, boring proposal. Tell them you saw their job post and you've created a special AI-powered social media starter pack, specifically to help businesses like theirs. Briefly explain the value. 20 custom posts with images for just $250. Make it a no-brainer offer. Another incredibly powerful method is to use social media itself. Go on Instagram or Facebook and search for local businesses in your area. Look for businesses like coffee shops, real estate agents, dentists, or gyms. Scroll through their profiles. Do their posts look a little boring? Are they using generic stock photos? Are they not posting very often? If so, you found a perfect client. Send them a direct message. Be polite and professional. Say something like, "Hi, business name. I'm a huge fan of your work. Noticed you might be able to use some fresh content. Package I think you'd love. Would you be open to hearing more?" The final strategy is to tap into your existing network. This is often the easiest and fastest way to get your first client. Let your friends, family, and former colleagues know that you're offering a new service to help businesses with their social media. You never know who in your network owns a business or knows someone who does. Frame it as a special introductory offer. The goal is to get that first yes. Once you land one client, getting the next 3 becomes so much easier because you have momentum and confidence. Remember, you only need 4 people to say yes to hit your $1,000 goal. Let's dive deeper into the content creation method, one of the most versatile and in-demand services you can offer right now. Every single business with an online presence needs a constant stream of content to stay relevant. Blog posts for their website to attract customers through Google. They need email newsletters to keep their audience engaged. They need scripts for their YouTube videos or TikToks. The demand is endless, and most business owners are either too busy or not skilled enough to create this content themselves. Armed with your AI assistant, become an invaluable resource. The workflow is beautifully simple. Let's say a financial advisor comes to you and needs 4 1,000-word blog posts for the month. Step is to go to ChatGPT and use it as a research assistant. Act as a financial expert. Give me 10 potential blog post ideas for a financial advisor targeting millennials. The AI will instantly give you a list of compelling topics like how to buy your first home in 2025 or 5 common investing mistakes young people make. Once the client approves the topics, you move to the writing phase. For each topic, you'll give ChatGPT a detailed prompt. For example, write a 1,000-word blog post on how to buy your first home in 2025. Use a friendly and encouraging tone. Break it down into simple steps: saving for a down payment, improving your credit score, getting pre-approved, and finding a real estate agent. Include a short introduction and a concluding paragraph. The AI will generate a comprehensive draft in a matter of minutes, but your job is not to just copy and paste this. Your value comes from the human touch. Your role is now that of an editor and fact-checker. You read through the AI-generated draft. You check for any factual inaccuracies. You tweak the language to better match the client's brand voice. You might add a personal anecdote or a specific local example to make it more unique. This editing process is what elevates the content from good to great, and it's what clients are paying you for. You're not just a prompt engineer, you're a content strategist who uses AI as a tool. Produce a high-quality, polished blog post in about an hour or 2, instead of the 8 to 10 hours it would take to write from scratch. While services are faster for immediate cash, let's not ignore the power of creating a digital product and sell it over and over again. The goal of making $1,000 in a day with a digital product is a bit different. It requires selling a lower-priced item to a larger number of people. For example, selling a $27 ebook to about 37 people, or a $10 pack of AI prompts to 100 people. This can be achieved through a well-timed launch to a small but engaged audience that you can build quickly. Want to create and sell an ebook? What would you write about? You'd pick a niche you know something about, or a niche where you can use AI to become an expert. Let's say you want to create a guide called the AI Side Hustle Starter Kit. You would use ChatGPT to outline the entire book. Create chapters on finding a niche, choosing AI tools, creating service packages, and finding clients. Then you would have the AI write the content for each chapter, one by one. Act as the editor, curating the information and adding your own insights. Once the text is written, you need to make it look good. You're not a book designer, but you don't have to be. You can go to Canva and search for ebook template. You'll find hundreds of beautiful professional designs. Copy your text from your document and paste it into the Canva template. You can use Midjourney to create a stunning, unique cover for your ebook that will grab people's attention. You can have a professionally written and designed ebook ready to sell, a task that would have taken months and thousands of dollars just a few years ago. Now, how do you sell it? You need a platform. Tools like Gumroad or Payhip make this incredibly easy. You can set up a simple sales page in minutes, upload your ebook file, set a price, and connect your bank account. To make sales on day 1, You would have spent the previous week or two building hype. You could post on social media, in relevant Facebook groups, talking about how AI can be used to make money. You'd offer valuable tips and tell people you have a complete guide coming soon. By providing value up front, you build a small, eager audience ready to buy the moment you launch your product. All right, this section is critical. Knowing what to do is important, but knowing what not to do is what will save you from frustration and failure. Many beginners get excited by the potential of AI, but make a few simple mistakes that stop them in their tracks. The first and biggest mistake is what I call shiny object syndrome. This is when you jump from one idea to the next without ever committing to one. Selling AI art? The next you're trying to build an AI chatbot. You must avoid this. Pick one service, one blueprint, and stick with it until you make money. Focus is your superpower. The second major mistake is blindly trusting the AI. AI is an incredibly powerful tool, but it's not perfect. It can make things up, a phenomenon called hallucination. It can produce text that is generic or grammatically incorrect. If you simply copy and paste what the AI gives you and send it to a client, you're going to look unprofessional and you will not get repeat business. Your job is to be the human quality control. You must read, edit, and refine everything the AI produces. The value you provide is that final 10% of polish and personalization that the AI can't replicate. Never skip the editing step. A third mistake is underpricing your services. When you realize you can create a social media package in just 2 hours, you might be tempted to charge only $50 for it. This is a huge error. You are not charging for your time. You are charging for the value you provide to the client. That package is saving the business owner dozens of hours and helping them attract new customers. That value is worth hundreds of dollars. Charging a premium price not only gets you to your $1,000 goal faster, but it also signals to clients that you are a high-quality professional, not a cheap amateur. Don't be afraid to charge what you're worth. Finally, a crucial mistake to avoid is analysis paralysis. This is when you spend all your time learning, watching videos, and reading articles, but you never actually do anything. You're afraid to take the first step of reaching out to a potential client because you feel you're not ready. Let me be clear. You are ready right now. You don't need to be the world's foremost expert on AI. So, stop researching and start reaching out. Your first client is waiting. So there you have it. A complete, no-nonsense blueprint for making your first $1,000 in a single day using the power of AI. We've walked through how to choose a high-value service, assemble your free AI toolkit, build a compelling package, and find clients who are ready to pay you right now. As you can see, this isn't rocket science. It's about leveraging new technology to provide massive value in a short amount of time. The opportunity in front of you today, in mid-2025, is truly unprecedented. The playing field has been leveled, and the keys to the kingdom are available to anyone willing to take action. I want you to really let that sink in. The goal of $1,000 in a day is not just a catchy headline. It's a tangible target that you can achieve. It breaks down to just 4 sales of a $250 service package that you can create in a few hours. Think about the impact that an extra $1,000 could have on your life. Mortgage payment, a significant boost to your savings, or the seed money for an even bigger business venture. This is not a distant dream. It's a realistic goal for this week. All it takes is focus, a little bit of effort, and the willingness to put yourself out there. The most important thing you can do after reading this is to start. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start right now. Go to ChatGPT and start playing with it. Pick one of the service ideas we talked about and start building a sample package. Write down a list of 10 local businesses you could contact. Taking that first small step is the hardest part. Once you get the ball rolling, you'll find that momentum builds on its own. Every small action you take builds your confidence and moves you closer to your goal. This is just the beginning. Once you make your first $1,000, you'll realize how possible it all is. You can then scale your business. You could hire a virtual assistant to handle outreach while you focus on delivering the work. You could create a digital product that generates sales while you sleep. The skills you learn by landing your first few clients are the foundational skills of entrepreneurship in the AI age. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor of a technological revolution. The tools are here, the demand is here, and the opportunity is yours for the taking. So go out there and get it. Thank you so much for reading.